Bismillah Rahman Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most beneficent. Assalamu alaikum to all of you. I hope that everyone is fine. And this is going to be my 50th lecture. I welcome you all to my this new lecture. Today we will discuss those comments and those unheard and unread things that why basically interviewers reject interviewees, on what backgrounds, on what circumstances, and on what things interviewee is not appreciated, encouraged, and selected by the authority. So here are a couple of reasons behind this. Number one is vague means uncertain, unclear, and irrelevant answer to the questions. As I have already told you, that many students do not answer properly. For example, the interviewer asks you a question and you do not know the answer. Do not show your over smartness. Do not be overconfident. And once you become overconfident, once you become over smart, and once you start showing your competence, showing your performance, showing your knowledge, when you do not know about the answer, then it leads you towards your failure. It leads you towards your loss of the question properly. So bear this thing in your mind. When you do not know the answer, tell them very openly and very confidently that, sir, I do not know the answer. May I have the next question, please? This will save your respect, repetition, and it will give a boost to your confidence. The next one is very fidgety, means somebody who is not competent in gestures and eye contact in body language. When somebody does not make an eye contact or seems that person has nervous mannerism such as playing with hair, nail biting, etc. Most of the students play with their hair, bite their nails, and they appear nervous. They do not make an eye contact with their interviewers. Once again, these things altogether lead a person towards the failure of the interview. So we better avoid and shun all these things. The next point that is very crucial and very important, that is lack of sincerity. By sincerity means you need to show your honesty. You need to show your complete attention towards your topic, towards your answer, towards your interviewers. You need to be sincere in every question, in every part of your interview. And the last thing is utter superficial remarks to impress the interviewer project work. You do not need to go beyond the things you do not know. You do not need to go or utter such remarks which in order to impress your interviewer. Once again, these things will lead you towards your failure. The next thing that is very that requires our attention and importance is what kind of things we should do on the day of our interview. Are some are do's. Do take a practice run to the location where you are having the interviewer. Means you need to understand where your interview is going to be interviewed. The next thing is, if presented with a job application, do fill it out neatly, completely and accurately. If you need to fill a job application, fill it with a beautiful handwriting, give your complete information and fill it accurately. The next thing is, do bring extra resumes to the interview. What happens basically on the day of interview, your interviewer may not have your resume, your CV. So in order to tackle with this problem, you need to bring your own resume or your own CVs with you on the day of your interview. The next thing is, do greet the interviewer and do shake hands firmly. Now you need to bear this thing in your mind. If your interviewers are sitting at the distance, means for example there's a huge distance between you and your interview, do not go there and have handshake with them. Just greet them and say to them assalamu alaikum, good morning or good evening according to the time. And the last thing is, do wait until you are offered a chair before sitting. So you are not going to go there, enter the room, and just go and sit on the chair. No, it's a bad practice. You better avoid it. You are not going to sit on the chair until you are asked. Alright? So these things are should be done on the day of your interview, and one should do all these things. I hope that everything is clear. Inshallah, I'll be discussing some more ideas, some more topics with you in my next video. Till then, stay safe, stay blessed, stay safe. Thank you, Allah Hafiz.